The shadow's starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports.
Devin Duvernay now returning from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Second-year left tackle Braxton Jones, you see him there, he just grabs. And it's clear, you can see him just grab his shoulder. Justin Collins, the defensive end. That's all that the referee needs to see. That's an easy call.
They'll start with a run by Mitchell.
And he'll take it ahead to the 28-yard line. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, this defense for the Browns, they were excellent a week ago in the victory over Arizona.
And what keyed their victory? The pass rush. Got to the quarterback 6 times for sacks. And plenty of other turbulence in the pocket for him as well. Hard to throw the ball downfield, but all you're seeing is opposing jerseys come at you.
And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
They'll try and run the option to pick it up. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. And a solid job using his legs. 16 yards and a first down on the keeper.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
The Ravens at 4-5, a game under 500. And they come in losers of 2 straight, so trying to turn things around here.
And you just mentioned 2 straight, and when you talk about 2 games, that's nothing to panic about. They feel like they've been a little bit unlucky in the last couple. This is a club that's more than capable of turning things around, and I expect them to play really well here.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Myles Garrett able to record his 5th sack of the season.
I spent a lot of extra time preparing for this game, watching this offensive line, because they gave up 5 sacks last week in their loss. They just gave up another one now. They don't seem to be working together as a cohesive unit.
Desmond complete. He's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A big gain of 31 on 3rd down.
Get the spray stuff. With bundling made easy, go to GoGo.com. We never just see the numbers. We see the people.
Now Lamar changing the play.
At a red barn in Waterloo, Wisconsin. And now
First down is Mitchell. And he'll follow his blockers here all the way down to the 23-yard line.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. That O-line, they cleared a big hole there on that run.
The athleticism of offensive lines continues to evolve, and we're seeing it here. Not only are they controlling things right at the line of scrimmage, but they're able to get upfield to get to what we call the 2nd and the 3rd levels. You know, get to linebacker spot.
And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line.
It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack.
Charles, a little bit of feast or famine on this drive. They moved the ball okay, but they've been sacked twice now.
And they've got to figure out how to plug that leak a little bit, right? Keep them away from the quarterback, because when he's not being hit, as you mentioned, they're moving the ball well.
They'll run for the first time with J.K. Dobbins.
And he's got some space here. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
Now that's a big-time run. Lightning in a bottle, forget it. He exploded out of the bottle for that type of a pickup.
So play number 10 now coming. It's been a long opening drive. This is 3rd down. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. And he will not even make it back to the line of scrimmage. The Ravens go for it, but come up empty. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Watson and the Browns now with a 1st and 10 at the 20. Back to throw, Watson. Looking left side, he's got a man. That's counter. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 32 on the play.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another 1st down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere. And they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people. But you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well. And that's what they just did on that play.
And that's going to be caught for the Browns touchdown. Amari Cooper, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Browns are on the board first on the road here in Baltimore. Well, Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon. A player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open lane to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they are a game under 500 now following the loss a week ago. And this is a team, Charles, that just has not been able to string victories together.
Yeah, they're certainly going the wrong way, aren't they? Because it looked like they had things pointing in the right direction, but now they've lost 2 straight. And that means this game is vital, extremely important, because if they fall 2 games below 500, the road back into playoff contention, awfully difficult.
And they'll come up 2nd and 7. Throwing is Jackson. This one caught by his tight end Andrews. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Jackson and Andrews are now in 1st down Baltimore.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37. 6 yards there on the keeper. It's 2nd down. But that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop it.
Yeah, I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained. And in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 49-yard line. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4.
Jackson, options out left. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 40. 14 yards that time, and a first down on the keeper.
Well, partner, for a few years there, we thought this read option play was going to take over the whole NFL. It seemed like everyone was using it, but it has been scaled back considerably in the last few seasons, mainly because people worried about their quarterbacks getting hit. But when you call it at the right time and you use it properly, you see the type of gains you can get. A nice chunk of yardage there by the quarterback.
And his pass incomplete.
These two teams met up earlier in the year, back in week 4, and it was the Ravens getting the road victory in that one, so now they'll look to finish off the season sweep here in Baltimore.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Isaiah Likely, his first touchdown on the year. And the Ravens are an extra point away from drawing level.
Their first passing touchdown of the ball game, and they go to the big tight end in those sure hands, and he provides the score.
Certainly looked like they were focused on taking away other weapons, and he certainly made them regret that because he found the soft spot and then taking it to the end zone. Nice throw, too, to complete the play.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Browns drive about to get started. 1-7 their record here at the midway point of the season. And right now this organization, more than likely if you look at it, CD, probably in for a rough second half of the season.
Well, we've seen teams turn things around in other places. I mean, we've seen 1-7 first halves turn into 5-3 second halves. But with this squad, I think these guys aren't playing to get into the playoffs. They're playing for their jobs. So's the coaching staff. They're coaching for theirs. Front office trying to keep theirs. The heat is on from all directions. And what's interesting is a lot of these guys are playing for jobs and trying to keep their positions. It might be just in the league in some other spot.
Watson, off play action. He's got his receiver, Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. Here's Watson. Eluding the pressure right. And he wisely will throw that one away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in. They just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. And trouble trying to middle here. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
That changes Green Bay. Maybe how they think about using their timeouts. Yeah, just was a real good edge sound defense there on the defensive side. How that ball out back.
They'll need to get this to the 38. That's where the first down marker is here on 3rd. Here's Watson. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. The Browns passing game finding its stride. They've got another first down.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on third down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Now a first down throw, Watson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
So it looks like they stopped some fighting them on this series because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Now a 2nd and 10. To throw is Watson.
What?
Incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Now it's Watson. And now another one thrown incomplete.
That is certainly one way to frustrate a quarterback. When there's extra defenders on the field, dime package, lots of speed, no space to fit in the football.
And that is no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2.
Everything looked good. Good snap, good hold. Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
2nd and 5. On 2nd down, here's Mitchell. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Jackson. He's going to let it go deep for Mitchell. Oh, he had a man open. He overshot him. It's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
So researchers can identify leishmania's part.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And this one will wind up being down just outside of that 20-yard line.
What? How's that a flag? Landed on him after the second. Running the basket. What if he hit him high? Running the basket. And low.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. And the way their last drive ended, boy, it was frustrating. They had a pretty good drive going. It was sustained, and then it stalled out, Charles, and they missed the field goal and got nothing out of it.
Is that insult to injury? Because they had such a sustained drive, as you noted. So you know for the head coach, it almost felt like a little bit of failure to send out the field goal unit, and then you not even see the ball go through the post. What a bummer on that last drive for them. Got to pick themselves up from that one.
We can help you make the smartest decision by comparing rates and compounding savings accounts. Music.
The smartest decision for all your financial
A shotgun snap for Watson. Going out wide, finds Chubb. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Watson Change into play. Now Watson. Off play action. And that is incomplete.
Dang, bro.
Some applause for the defense there. They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're scared at a fourth down. Well done.
On fourth down, on is Corey Bajorquez to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And this offense takes over in great shape right at the 50. 1st and 10. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. Play action. Now Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And he's got it inside the 10. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Odell Beckham, 50 yards. And the Ravens have taken the lead. We know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
You know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long, man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The Browns drive about to get started. That 7-0 lead in there is short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they get this game tied up.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free, and there's another example, another incompletion.
To throw on 2nd is Watson. Crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Faking the give, now Watson. Letting one fly deep for Cooper.
Man, come the hell on, man.
Freeman overshot him, and it's incomplete.
A little bit of finger pointing and heavy discussion going on in the defensive backfield. It's man coverage, but they leave a guy wide open. They've got to be counting their lucky stars that this ball was overthrown.
In motion, the tight end. To the air yet again, Watson.
Watson.
It's incomplete.
His back was more dependable safety down all game, so they went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down. The Browns trying to get back and set quickly here, time ticking away. They will indeed snap it to Watson. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half.
With a 10-6 lead, first half stats are brought to you by State Farm. And here's what we got. Rushing yards mostly on first drive for Green Bay. Bears have to get the offense totally going, even though they have more yards than that ball on the longer.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal.
This field goal extends the Green Bay lead. It's 10-6 at the break. The flag is coming up to the right-hand time.
Out of the gun, Watson. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route, the drag, and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man, because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Like, bro, how in... It's a slant route, nigga. Where's you going?
The ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half.
Well, partner, I have to say they caught him in the right defense there. Nickel set, 5th defensive back on the field, and they love to run against that because now you typically get a bigger blocker on a smaller defender.
Yeah, because those DBs like you, they want the interception. They're not as worried about the running play, right?
Not at all. I still remember being in school that one of my offensive line teammates used to say, boy, I have to come back here and hit you both.
Good run there. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL. It's a presentation of EA Sports.
With no line activation fees for term contracts, saving up to 75% a year. And it's only available to Comcast Business Internet customers. So boost your bottom line by switching today to Comcast Business. Power possibilities.
This is how it feels to live purposefully, to live gracefully. When you have a health partner who doesn't just treat part of you, they care for all of you. At Advocate Healthcare,
And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon, set and ready to rock
the only way to
for
be
the
your
third
best
quarter.
self is with your best health. That's what it means to live meaningfully, to live joyfully.
A 1-touchdown ball game, 14-7 our scores. We get back at it on EA Sports. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback. The Cleveland offense ready to go. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively. Virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe the defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
On first down, Chubb going to get forward for only about a couple. 2nd and 8, fourth coming.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secure before they slide off and try and trick someone at the second level.
Watson down to throw. Left sideline a dime, and it looks like he's got it. 22 yards there, a first down.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better. Watson on first down. Now throw right side here, going to be incomplete.
Good job. Yes,
Connection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
Watson. Flushed out right. multi-dimensional, able to scramble for the first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time, but nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. To me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss. And again, it's Chubb. And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Patrick Queen. And the Ravens will have solid field position here as they take over at the 35-yard line.
Speaking of Super Bowl, let's get to the last page. I've taken the liberty of writing something spectacular.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They'll start following the interception in great field position at the 45. After the interception, here's Jackson. That's for Bateman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Greg Newsom. And the Browns are going to have a short field here as they'll take over right at the 50. Well, their defense got him the football with an interception. They tried out there, Charles, in the very first play. They give the football right back.
Man, I almost expect you to come to like an auctioneer. We got two, right here three. Remember, it was 2 in a row. We hit 3 in a row because these offenses, they got to be a little bit more careful as they go forward. These defenders are locked in and really focused.
Well, he's free going down the left side. That's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb with career touchdown number 60. And the Browns take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They did a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he returns this to the 22. The Baltimore offense at the line set to get going. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. Safety Grant Delpit up to make the play.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
Here's a 2nd and 5. Mitchell now off the option. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
Let's give a lot of credit to the offensive line. They've been able to move the ball really well on the ground the entire game. And while that wasn't a huge one, that's okay. They'll take it in short, steady bursts.
And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. It's a 7-yard gain there, and it's good enough to move the chains.
It's amazing how much advice defensive players get on 3rd down. You hear the bench screaming out, watch the draw, watch the screen, watch the pass here. Very rarely do they reference watching the fullback, and he slipped through and picked up a first down.
Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
When you run in the slant, timing is everything, and against that man coverage, there was no space available, and an incompletion as a result.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. Play action. It's Jackson. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, the turnover force continues. Here's another interception. Picked off by Denzel Ward. And the Browns are going to get the football here as he gets this up to the 38-yard line.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sideline, whether it's the offensive coordinator, quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Roquan Smith, the All-Pro, the former Bear, is there to make the stop. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd down and 7.
They run it again with Chubb.
There he goes left side. And he is finally brought down at the Ravens' 23-yard line. 96 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
We've seen him break off a big run already in this game, and for a second, that one looked like it might be another.
Yeah, I think that any defense would say, look, we can't let him get to the second level because sometimes he'll break off the big run on his own, but oftentimes you get additional blocking at the second level, which gets you deeper into the secondary.
In on the stop, the former Georgia Bulldog, Roquan Smith.
Well, partner, they've been running it well the entire game, and the big guys up front, they're a huge reason why. And now they're reaping the benefits as they continue to open up big holes and gain nice yardage.
They'll try the air now with Watson.
And his throw is going to be incomplete. Boy, the numbers throwing the football just not trending in the right direction. Last week he was under 50%. He's under 50% again here.
And we haven't gotten an announcement, but it appears to me that he might be a little dinged up and is just trying to play through. You know, he's one of those tough guys that wants to answer the bell each and every play for his team. That might be throwing off his accuracy.
A field goal would get him the lead, but that's not what they're shooting for as they come up on 3rd down. Now Watson. And that's going to be incomplete.
This game is so trash, bro.
The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. York able to send this one through, and they take a 17-14 lead. So the turnover leads to points as they add 3 there.
Yeah, what a sequence there, and a nice one for them. They force the interception, put together a little drive, and then come away with 3 points. Nothing to it, partner. Just do it.
The Browns kicking team out there now as they'll send this one away. Duvernay now going to bring it out. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 3 quarters have come and gone. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
So through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now. Now 2nd and 5. Ravens on third down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. They go play action with Jackson. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Wow, between last week and this week, that's now 8 interceptions. 5 a week ago, now 3 here.
He is so lucky that one of the defense coordinators I played for, a man named Ken Donahue, is not there right now. Because he saw that happen during his coaching career, and he grabbed the quarterback in the midst of a streak like this and said, tell you what, son, why don't you throw it to the defensive guys, and let's see if our receivers can intercept it.
Well, he's got to figure something out because the current formula is not working. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they got a good chance, and then they end up winning this game.
2nd down, here's Chilton again. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? You give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If he's not there, he'll force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Drops him for a 4-yard loss there, and that brings up 4th down. A lot of pressure here for Cade York. This to swell the lead to 6. York able to send this one through, and they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So that gets him a little bit of breathing room, but not much. And you have to think back to the field goal that he missed earlier. This would be a 2-score game right now if he had converted then.
And if you and I are thinking about it, you know he is as well, because in the back of his mind, he's thinking, oh, I get one more shot in an important spot. He just made that one. He wants one more later to truly make up for the earlier miss.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And that last turnover could have proven more costly, but their defense only gave up 3. But now, answering with a field goal doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. And they get it down back before he takes it across the 40-yard line. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Jackson. A short one there, caught by Likely. Short completion, just 4 yards, and it's 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Off the play fake, here's Jackson, escaping the pressure right. And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
And that'll be caught by the big tight end, Andrews. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven 1st down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch him drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Incomplete on the deep ball.
I think we were both wondering if we were going to see them try and push it deep downfield, facing a one-possession deficit late, and they certainly didn't disappoint. They gave it an effort.
Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Well, caught by Flowers. And he's going to get this inside the 30. The catch and run good for
18 and a first down. Got to put that ball in there with a little extra zip, but he put it right where it needed to be.
Yeah, and that little extra pace that he had on the pass, that required a little extra concentration for him, didn't it? Ball can get on you pretty quick in that manner, and he handled it well and picked up the first down.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, no, he lost the football. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. But they'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes. And we've got a one-score game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They face a critical 3rd down now, needing a score here in the late going.
Got to make you sweat a little bit. Those extra bumps in my chest while David's going on.
Well, here's a big one. You can just feel it. This is 3rd down now.
Just $5 to get 200 bonus bets instantly. Actually, so good.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now.
Sure, you got a ball.
12 yards between them and the end zone. 2nd and 10. Now Jackson.
What made you decide that you want to speak out?
And this one's incomplete. 3rd and long coming up. Defensively, you pressure the quarterback or drape all over the passing lane?
Yes, that's exactly what you do. It's both because they're not mutually exclusive. They may have been at one time in football, but not anymore. You want to have that pressure. If you have a big-time pass rusher, send them out to the quarterback and then make sure you blanket the field.
They're going option play on 3rd down. They'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 12-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens are an extra point away from taking the lead here in the 4th. This defense, so many things to worry about in the red zone area, but you'd have to almost think that Lamar Jackson running the football, that might be number 1.
It should be number 1. And in this portion of the field where things shrink a little bit because the receivers can't run past anymore because they'll run out of real estate, you should have eyes on Lamar Jackson when the ball is snapped and try and keep it back in the pocket.
Yeah, I don't think that they were surprised he was running it there. They just couldn't stop him, and he ends up in the end zone.
Very important extra point there, up and good. And that is going to put him on top by a point, and it sets us up for quite a finish.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25.
Here's 1st and 10. Watson.
Forced out to his left, and he can't get it.
Oh,
He's taken down.
hold on, damn ball, bro.
The Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. They'll come up now on 2nd down. Now Watson.
Oh, this game, bro.
It looked like he had a pretty good line on that, but that would have been a big play. They could not put it in.
Oh, man, late in the tight ball game, every play so critical. You feel like you've got to find a way to come up with that football. That was put in a great spot, but it just didn't want to stick in his hands. That's a big letdown.
turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. To throw, Watson. Connects with Peoples-Jones. And mark him down way up close to the 40 at the 39. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Watson to throw. And that's going to be caught by Peoples-Jones. And he'll be out of bounds up near the 45 at the 44. Here comes 2nd down and 5. Here's Watson. And he's got his receiver purple. And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 30. Here's 1st down. Watson now to throw.
Nice solid game there, partner, but the clock is starting to become his enemy.
Absolutely. Every second right now is more and more precious as it ticks. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in the football game. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Watson.
Oh, my God.
And that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Ravens have just about sewn up this football game. Now Jackson. It's going deep for Bateman. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. Charles, for this news.
Welcome back to Chicago. The Bears trailing the Packers by 11. Wait till you take a look at those scenes on the bench. That picture just about says it all. You begin to wonder, we don't understand the strategy. You're great talk about that all the time. The speedy bench, just as Lincoln's building, and what is the bench on his bench? Those expressions speak volumes, and you begin to wonder, Graham, on the other side of the season, all the details, you can't have a lot of benefits. So they can watch what she's not being able to hold this fast right now. They need to play it. They now will set the Peppers. Sometimes it's just hard to get out of your own way. Right now, we talk a lot about this. Outsiders are really appreciating this roster. Sometimes for me, sometimes free agents. Someone needs to make the play. Someone needs to find a little spark. Just Tom mentioned, it's a pretty dead Chicago roster. Second down, here's Love. Steps in, Love's going to go. Exactly right. I believe it was Keon White again. He's making a whole Chicago team. Really all for the last 2 years. Holds to go over this year. The defense, Edmonton, and Edwards, high level linebackers are running a good play. Got sacked here today. Longer defensive end than going to stop the run. I know it's early, but you feel like they got to get to the field. You really do. They do. And if you're in play, you saw the kick made right before the half cross. He's got a big leg. One in the range. Ball goes in. So there's a lot they can get in the field goal range. Get their field goal at least a shot. So far, the field goal unit has not come on. I think that before might kind of sparkle in the water right here and think that this drive is the knockout punch. Well, we said Chicago needs to come up with a stop. This worked down. Seems like a sort of a jump shot of the game. 15 this ball gets snapped. That's a soft football that happens in week one. There was something to snap that thing. In time. What do you do? 60 yards. Let's go. It's timeout. Philadelphia. They're pushed the first charge. 30 seconds. Okay. This is 30 seconds. Timeout. Coach's been around a long time. So, Matt LaFleur and company, think about this. Take a look at around the league earlier today. Some action. Looked like the Profits had some trouble around the league today, Greg. You know who didn't have trouble? 49ers. Rob Purdy was great in return from ACL injury. The defense was down there with him. The Browns blew out the Bengals. Joe Burrow was under 100 yards passing. And the Bucs upset the Vikings with Baker Mayfield. How about that? In Minnesota, I mean, that was a team that I think a lot of people coming in, the Minnesota Vikings, I think there was a lot of interest. You know, last year was a pretty big story. They won all those games, you know, by there was one-score games. I think they won 11 one-score games. And that was a team people thought might come back to earth. And we went there to Tampa. 30. Yes, it is. 18 to 14. It was good for New England, just for the momentum aspect, right? Well, I heard Aaron Andrews calling coming out of the